Okay, so you watched our video with the bullet points of how Heal Our World initiative, and you're kind of toying with the idea of praying for a country, but you don't know how to do that. One thing you can do is just pray for the country. God bless such and such. But there's so much more you can do. Hi, everybody. I'm Alice K. Ruckelhaus from SufferingWell, and I just wanted to answer a question that I'm sure is on at least some of your minds. We've talked about choosing a country to pray for in 2025. So, how are you going to know how to pray for them or what to pray? We're going to have a lot of ideas for you about how to pray for your country, which we'll be sharing throughout the coming weeks and even throughout the year. Things that you might or might not want to do, which will enhance your prayers and your interest in praying for them. But just to give you a few ideas so that you don't feel completely insecure about signing up for this. Okay, so first of all, the people there are like you in many ways. So you can pray for them just like you would pray for yourself. You can, or for people around you, people that you know, you can pray for their salvation. You can pray that they'll grow closer to God if they already know Him. You can pray for food for them and for opportunities to make friends. You can also research your country, though, and that can be a lot of fun. It's not difficult. You can just look on Google or DuckDuckGo or whatever your search engine is. Just put that country in there, see what comes up. You can find out where it is in the world. That'll tell you some things to pray for because you can tell, is this surrounded by a lot of poor countries that I already know about? I already know that there's a food shortage in this area or something. You can also look in Wikipedia for things about that country and learn about, you can even like Google things like what is the religious makeup of the country. That will also give you a lot of ideas of what to pray for. If you want to drill down on that, you can say churches in such and such a country. You might even get a list of churches so that you can pray for the specific churches. And if you want to, you could even write to those churches. Sometimes you can find addresses or where you could mail a letter to them. That could get a little expensive, but maybe you want to mail one letter a week, letting the church know that you're praying for them and asking if they have any prayer requests. You could try emailing them if you find email addresses. You don't have to do any of that, but I'm just saying those things might help you to feel more in touch with that particular country. You can look up what kind of jobs is there, what's the population, so you know whether it's crowded. You can ask for population density. That will tell you whether or not there are large cities and it's very, very populated, or whether people are spread out more. You can just Google any question that you have, and we will be sharing more about this throughout the year and giving you ideas of what to look for and how to interpret that into a prayer. Another thing that I just want to mention as an opportunity, because I think this would be really cool, is if you would like to share about your country and tell us the things that you've learned, you can write to us at sufferingwell@protonmail.com, I believe. Look below, it'll be there. And you can tell us about it, and then we might ask you to come on and do a video with us about your country if you want to. If you're not open to that, that's totally okay too. But other people might find it interesting to hear what you've learned about your country, how you're praying for them, and even they might get ideas from what you've done to find out how to learn about their country. Also, in the book that we're putting out, which is called Whispers Around the World, it's about a group of people who actually take on the How initiative, and they choose countries, and it talks a lot about what they do and how they pray in that book too. We hope that it'll really inspire you. You can definitely do How without reading the book. We don't want you to feel like, oh, if I can't read the book, then I can't do it. You can definitely do it without reading it, but the How book is mainly for inspiration and just to, give you ideas and get you excited about it and see how this kind of thing changes people's lives, not just the people you're praying for, but it will change your own life as well. So those are just some tips. We'll be sharing more throughout the year, but I just wanted to kind of reassure you, if you're going, well, how am I going to pray for this country that I don't even know about? That's how you can do it. I will be talking to my mom sometime, if I haven't already published that before now. I'll be talking with her about the country that she chose. It's one I never heard of, and she hadn't heard of it before either. So she's really having a lot of fun with that, and I think that you'll enjoy hearing from her. All right, I love you all, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.